Cek cek cek. Lag nggak? Aman kan? Aman ya? Aman.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his
Belum
castle.
juga mulai.
A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Bisa di-skip. California.
Opportunists. The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and
Ini
desires of the
latarnya
entire planet.
1940. Nge-lag kan aman kan?
A city of pioneers.
Hollywood Lane.
A city of dreamers.
The Human Mind.
A city of undercurrents.
LA, kota underground.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Pembangunan California. Bismillah ya, bismillah
City
dulu
that
jangan
has
lupa.
no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Blue Room.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but
Upon
you deal with it.
reflection.
You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I
Siapa
made
yang
up
kau
my
percaya,
mind a
Cole?
long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Inikah kita? Oh iya benar.
Here we go again.
Anjas,
Don't
kita
request
polisi, guys.
uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of
GTA
catch.
polisi
Ever
gitu.
the optimist, from the beam of sunshine himself.
Lag nggak?
That's coming out of your wages, not mine.
Balik pisan. Anjay. Alleyway crime scene. Kelihatan nggak
Floyd
ya?
Rose, homicide. You might back
Kelihatan.
up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to
Negro
Central New
male.
York. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. Kita yang mana? Oh, yang kiri.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Kita mencari clue.
Look at this junk.
Bisa lari kek? Oh bisa. Musical team control vibrate. Kaki dibaca. Clue indicator will
It's not
assist
my
in your
job to pick through other
investigation.
people's trash.
Look. Tirit.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Udah pistol.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Duh, susah ternyata nyari clue-nya anjing.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Coba ya, kita ke yang tadi juga ada tongneng-tongnengnya.
What kind of chumps do these
Nah,
homicide
kan?
guys think we are?
Doesn't look like anything.
Not all object relevant to your investigation. Goblok ini. Ini ada darah nih. Bloodstain.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ih, yang tadi.
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in.
Is there a way up from the outside?
Anjing jual ngerekel. Bentar. Kalau kita pakai mana sih visual direction to same and control vibrate my defense glass icon. Oh, ini present of nearby. Oh, ini glass icon nih, cobain kita visual biar lebih gampang anjing, susah. Oh, ini ada senjata.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Bapaknya handsome, ya. Masih banyak pelurunya anjing. Enggak ding.
2 rounds fired.
Abis.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should
Bismillah
follow up on
giveaway
this
tiket
now
masuk,
before the
tiket
perp
masuk
tries to
lapang
leave
futsal
town.
mah tuh udah naon itu. People. Anjay, ribet gini bos. Tapi seru sih. Detektif Lloyd. Oh, ini yang tadi ya. Clue. Bloodstain ini yang tadi. Bloodstain in Rex doorway. Oh. Ini pistol yang tadi. Oke. Location. Oh, oke. Oh, bisa
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Use the notebook to set your investigate location berarti. Oh. Gun store. 367 South Central Avenue. Salah. Case objective. Oh, investigate the gun store. Oke. Let's go, guys. Gitu tuh bisa lompat. Ini tempat homeless anjing. Masih botol anjing.
Not sure this means much.
Naon di Wisnu, right? Ada apa nih? Botol deh. Rokok tapi.
Incidental.
Kita harus mencari semuanya, guys, di TKP.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Gak apa-apa. Malah nerekel di. Hei. Kemana kamu teh?
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
Bang
No harm in
request
doing some digging.
live sambil
The suit
cosplay.
didn't seem to
Cosplay
give much
apa?
of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to
Sini
get
bisa
out of that
kesini.
uniform, can you?
You'd rather
bisa.
round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
Mobil kita bukan yang
Rather
ini
get
anjing.
through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Ada apa di sini? Tongleng. Wih. Apa nih?
Don't think this is anything.
I think this isn't anything. Seperti Joro, nggak ada wignya. Kamu mau ngasih aku wignya nggak? Itu bisa loncat. Tongleng wes teh. M. Pasti map M. Nah, anjing, mapnya gede pisan. Mapnya gede pisan, guys. Sama, aku juga nggak ada duit. Gimana tuh? Buset, jauh banget. Ini laki ya mobil baheula. Ada pistol, ada darah. Mana nih, nggak ada, belok dulu nak. Oh, nggak di depan, belok. Anjas. Minggir, polisi. Disalahgunakan anjing sirin. Tinggal Gun Store 1027. Cosplay Hatsune Miku hareuda atuh. Ke dalam.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No,
I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
Iya, ini
I
kayak
ought to.
GTA.
I sold it.
Sama
this
seru
piece
akhirnya
will
nanti
stop
Rockstar.
around. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Bisa pakai mod Upin Ipin nih, duaan ini jadi Upin Ipin bisa nih. Order.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole.
Anjing,
You
banyak
see it on there?
Karpowski, Watkin, Taylor, Harrison Howard.
We're in luck. Errol
Anjing,
Schroeder,
ngasal padahal ini.
203 Southwest Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Errol Schroeder. Ih,
Thanks, you've been a big help.
padahal ngasal.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Gokil, padahal aing ngasal.
Do we call it
Oh,
in?
aing bisa jadi
Let's
polisi
see if he's
ya,
at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
People.
Okay.
People.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Nggak ada ini. Clue. Special order. Oh. Seruan guys. Sekarang kita kemana? Sih main naik mobil-mobil lagi. Gila. Objektif. Skorde apartemen. Oh. Kemana tah? Wah, anjing jauh.
I don't need this.
Bisa ada panahnya nggak sih? Bisa. Waduh, nabrak. Tapi kalau ngerusuh di jalanan ada polisi lain ya? Kan kita polisi. Lurus. Belok kanan. Kenapa lagi bang? Kenapa nggak lag game hewani? Kemarin udah nge-lag. Kemarin aku jadi lele.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be
Mana sih? Saya jalan kah, Aing?
true. One of a kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name.
Iya, game
If
hewan ini mah
Schroeder's
yang
our
satu lagi.
shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get
Kemana sih? Ke sentral.
caught.
Ini muka
2 out of
mabe.
every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Aduh. Kita di mana sih ini? Bukan kan? Ini kita. Oh iya. Depan belok kanan. Anjay, jembatan LE nih. Disalahgunakan ini kekuasaan jadi polisi. Lurus. Oh, pojok. Bisa mena-mena. Minggir. Ah, lu direm. Schroeder apartemen. Iya, orang dalam biasa. Kemana nih guys? Kemana anjing? Awan ding, stongteng ngongeng. Nomor 2 ya?
Schroeder.
Apartemen 2. Coba guys, kita harus mencari ke semua titik. Game jurik bang, kali-kali. Ya, kemarin udah RE7. Pengen ke RE8, belum download, belum beli. Masih digedor di way.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn.
Donate dulu kalau tuh, jangan
You're the owner of a
request
Smith & Wesson
semua.
Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
Ayo lo.
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him,
No
Ralph.
way. You're not taking me down for this.
Aduh, ditenggel.
That was it.
Waduh.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Anjing. Siap. Siap.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me
Naon
off
deh,
guard.
bang.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Tuh, udah diambil tapi polisinya. Mystic Tales. Siapa yang
No good to me.
petisnya dikejar alien?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Apa kek? Clue kek? Bergunanya nih.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Udut. Sama enggak udutnya sama yang tadi? Atuh polisi teh. Yang gelas. Neng. Nah, kan botol yang tadi ini.
Circumstantial. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Ih, sedang bejaan teh. Kenapa ya? Kemana sih teh? Sih kumaha ya? Search. Udah di search sama aing. Objective will be crossed off automatic once complete. Udah anjing. Apalagi yang belum aing search. Wah. Apa ini? Arti Rosenberg, Sommer, Frank Kurer, Clayton, Ted Rossi, Kaplan, F. Greer, Leroy Tate. Nah ini Togel. Floyd
List
Rose.
of names in a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Nggak ada uuan.
Officer Phelps, Badge 1247, requesting.
Donate dulu, donate nanti. Uannya nanti. Donate dulu. Apa ini? Cutscene kah? Flashback kah? Flashback masa lalu. Oh iya, mudik. Harus mudik.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Phelps. Yang tadi itu Phelps mah.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Kenapa sih si bapak marah-marah? Phelps yang tadi bukan? Armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrong.
Bisa bang orang tua ya.
Forces like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope.
Ini masih kasus yang tadi.
A Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14
211.
Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL.
Suspect armed and dangerous. Gimana tuh arm tuh? Monyet. Kamu tuh kenapa malah belok? Iya itu flashback. Flashback masa lalu. Pertama bertemu, aduh, di malam itu ku tersipu malu. Oh, ini ternyata rampok, maling. Anjay shotgun. Kau nggak tembak? Hah? Kabur sih. Headshot sih ini. Anjing mana gue belum?
Weapons on the ground now.
Nongol. Mak bana bisa kabur kamu. Ih, tuh nongol, guys.
Really hurts.
Malah kau tuh.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are
Kita
in
boleh
there.
nembak
Take it slow.
mati perampok kayak gini.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Anjing gila. Paling ini game dulu. Mati kau, Dek.
Stay down.
Anjing deredet. Ini crosshairnya nggak enak banget, sumpah.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there.
Jangan kan Ralph nih. Dia
Thank you,
Ralph
Master,
nih,
better partner.
yang kiri. Ralph dia. Yang tadi, yang di flashback. Ini masih tutorial ternyata.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
Ini si Cole
If I
nih.
can make a name for myself in this war, my future.
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Gelut. Kelso.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Lari.
You watch it!
Gak biasa gini aing main jadi orang baik. Ini jadi orang jahat. Suspek Red Bull. Oh, suspek warna merah.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Lucu banget animasinya.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Aduh, tajong.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Waduh.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
You doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time.
Anjing setengah jam.
Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Setengah jam tutorial doang, gila.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions.
gimana tuh?
The right decision is not always the popular one. The right
Biar
decision
natural,
will
tapi jatuh.
get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of
Ini
successfully
kita belum masuk.
becoming a Marine
Ini
officer.
belum masuk case
Candidate
ternyata.
Phelps, you have
Masih
the floor.
tutorial.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2. Leadership, Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1. Candidate Kelso.
Si Kelso kenapa nih?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office now.
Apakah ternyata musuh kita si Kelso? Bayar beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows
Suka
that you
yang
have
mobil-mobil
the
kayak
gumption,
gini.
the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman.
Waduh.
This could be the one goal.
Itu sebenarnya siapa sih? Sekolah apa sirap?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a
Homicide
moment.
dick. Ih, kamu.
Broad daylight, crowded street. I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Udah gitu dong. Blok mayat di kiri anjing ku aing. Ih, salah. Nah, di situ. Nah. Kan ada sesuatu di situ. Segareta apartemen 511018 South Broadway, Pulau Oring. Dia beli apa sih ini? Oh, ngambil duit. Layway voucher 0011786.
Layway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
If merchandise is not fully paid or collected of before 1/2047 will be returned or stop please. Kasihan si bapak iya.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Mas meren.
Olive oil comes from olive.
Apa lagi anjing? Acan loh. Apanya lagi anjing? Back out. Apa lagi anjing? Ih, dinaikin lagi. Apa lagi? Udah loh ini. Tangannya kenapa-napa. Kepalanya gitu-gitu mayat nate. Ih, kepala lagi. Tangan kiri nggak ada apa-apa juga.
Don't you people have anything better to do? We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Ini yang tadi, Galeta yang di suratnya. Eyewitness account. Witness detail are entered and questionnaire is on the right.
Wait! That isn't everything! You haven't got it all!
Iya, maaf.
Wait! That isn't everything!
Maaf.
You haven't
Iya.
got it all!
Shooting, fatal sidewalk shooting incident, one male victim, receiver ring made out. Nih, nama banknya untuk Galeta. Nah, si Galeta iya.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Mencurigakan tuh sih. To accuse a witness of lying. Press 3 to accuse the witness of lying. Lie, dub, truth. Waduk tuh sih, guys.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Salah evidence inilah.
How dare you accuse me of
salah.
lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense
Yeah,
to lie to
salah.
a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Salah. Salah. Gue sih yang bawah. Tolol banget, so tahu, jangan so tahu makanya guys. Tuh jadi polisi tuh jangan so tahu.
You'll excuse me. I'd better get the store closed up.
Aduh ditaikan deh, aing mah. Terus gimana dong? Salah. Objective will cross off automatically. Salah.
All these cops, it's got to be something big, right?
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
Enggak nge-lag. Not all objects are relevant to your investigation. Nggak bisa kesini? Nggak bisa nih. Player. Kudu kemana deh sih ya? Sumpah bingung. Bingung gaya war voucher. Clovis gelita. Nggak ada lagi. Ho ho ho.
Maybe if... No. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
I suppose I must look a mess.
Bingung euy.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Oh, pistol nak di dia.
FN Browning, serial number 01138.
Might need
to run it
by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Akhirnya ketemu juga. Kemana? Sini ya?
What did I tell you about going
Aduh,
too
kegeleng
hard
sih.
on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Malangan dasar. Bisa. Gak bisa jadi orang baik teh pada. Ampun. Mau ikutan belok. Galeta namanya teh.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here.
Dibajak siapa lagi, hah? Mr. Prayuda.
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Edgar
Told me he was on
Kalu.
his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield Jewelry Store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Investigate Hartfield Jewelry. Hah, di mana ya, tak? Oh, tuh. Ini anjing dasar. Merah itu mah polisi itu. Kapan lagi polisi di klaksonan? Hartfield Jewelry Store. Ini jam-jam ini harus diapalin aja. Edgar Kalu.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kamu ya, Kalu, Solomon Kalu.
Kalu, get back here!
That's one heck of a Sunday.
Heavens to Festi!
What the hell?
Anjing.
I'm not built for these situations!
Too late,
Aduh,
Kalu!
sumpah ini apa? Crosshairnya nggak enak banget. Oh, jangan ditembak. Terus ngapain ngasih? Tahu aing bisa nembak atuh.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
Ih. Dasar aing mau nakut-nakutin padahal. Udah jangan ditembak kalau begitu.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Son of a bitch.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Lain hari officer, itu lain bantuan.
Kalu, get back here!
You want the 5-star goddamn wedding?
I can't put one on him from here.
Mobil kan.
Whoa! Easy!
Too late, Kalu!
Gitu.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Senyum.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one
Salah
you
tadi
never
yang udah
saw,
marah-marah ke si ibu
the
itu.
one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leaves, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
Oh.
Takes a certain animal cunning, lad.
Apakah kita akan menginterogasi?
Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity,
motif,
hard evidence,
opportunity. Aduh, bukan
best
naon
of
nih.
all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Guys, kita menginterogasi, guys. Saya sih itu si Kalau, masih si Kalau.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer. A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage? I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Dop. Use intuisi.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience. You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy?
He's reading. Aduh, harus fokus.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Seru, iya seru banget.
Disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy. I need a confession.
Ya, marah lagi si bapaknya. Coba banget, aing.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer. A lawyer can't help you, Mr.
Oh,
Kalu.
deja vu ya.
You shot a man dead in cold blood.
Banget
You're
bang,
going to have to
thank
pay for
you,
that.
Adam Fahim.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage? I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Oh, kamu ini ya, jangan bertele-tele. Kamu bohong kan?
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138. I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Iya, segini aja. Handgun. Ini ya.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Iya, satu view aja. Thank you, udah
You
mampir.
disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy.
Salah
I need
lagi,
a
Eng.
confession.
Satu view aja. Kalau mau share silahkan. Bantu like juga.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Bang,
A lawyer
di
can't
game
help you,
apa
Mr.
maksudnya?
Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage? I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Ini bukan. Bila tamat, nggak tahu.
You
Ini
deny owning a
bohong,
Browning pistol, serial number 01138. I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
No specific. Ini kah?
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked. Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them. Let's change the subject.
Ya, sendirian aja.
Fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu? Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball? You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu. This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu.
Yeah, naik.
I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them.
Ya, udah 1 jam.
Hope for your
Ntar lagi
sake,
juga udahan
the
kok.
jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Semoga Tuhan mengampunimu. Aduh, bagian paling sulit nih.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice.
Besok nggak tahu kayaknya live deh. Subscribe aja, subscribe. Sudah subscribe belum? Yeah, achievement unlock. Police Academy. Yeah. Oh, bagus dong kalau udah. Tunggu aja. Oke lah, karena sudah 1 jam, kita udahan dulu. Thank you buat yang udah nonton. Buat yang udah share, like, dan subscribe. See you next stream. Bye-bye.